Hey y'all, it's Chris Flannagan down here at Mr. Beerys in Gulf Gate, Sarasota, Florida. Today we're going to do a beer review of the Pepe Nero from Goose Island. This is well, first of all, Goose Island's out of Chicago, Illinois. This beer itself is, they call it a Saison, which is a Belgian-style farmhouse ale. Typically, though, Saisons come out super light in color, like straw yellow, just super light. As you can see, this one is dark. Like, this one is really dark. It's a deep mahogany color, approaching black. I mean, this is darker than most brown ales out there, and that's really not traditional for a Saison. Saisons are these beers that were brewed seasonally by Belgian farmers. They were put away when it was too hot to brew more beer, and then they were cellared and then able to be drunk once the season was over. Also, the workers in the farms used to drink Saisons. They were allowed I believe it was 2 liters a day of Saison while they were working. Saisons come out, they're really defined by their yeast. A good Saison yeast strain almost has a wild character to it. It tends to dry the beer out incredibly, like bone dry is a really good Saison. It's got that typical Belgian fruitiness to it, and then depending on the malt you blend it with, the fruity notes can change what they actually are. This one is unique, again because it's dark, but also because they use peppercorns, black peppercorns in the brew, and they use rye malt as well. Rye is traditionally known for having that spicy, peppery aroma and flavor to it, so that with actual peppercorns should introduce a really peppery beer. But I've never had it before, so let's see if that's what's happening. Yeah, it is. The nose is really peppery, and the rye comes through as well. It's a cool blend. I like that. That's a really interesting beer. It's a good beer. Let me get that off the bat. It's a very good beer. It's balanced. It's refreshing. It's very dry for as dark as it looks. But it's definitely really strong in the peppery notes, but more from the spicy rye, I would say. The peppercorns come through in the finish. Like when the beer is all washed down and the bitterness is fading, that peppercorn tingle still lingers. I've used peppercorns in Saisons before. I think it's a wonderful blend of spice and yeast and beer style. So that said, this is a really cool beer. It's interesting. It's a unique experience. It's refreshing. It's tasty. And if you like black peppercorns and spicy notes in your beer, this is a winner. So come on down, try one out. We just got them in. We've got quite a bit of them. So that's the Pepe Nero from Goose Island. Cheers.